Alrighty then, guys, we are here yet again with another episode of House of the Dragon. Guys, as always, if you want the full, uncut, unedited version of this video, just hop over to my Patreon and you're gonna find it right there. So without further ado, let's hop into episode 5 of House of the Dragon. Let's go!
Tomorrow, Lady Rhea.
Rhea?
Cousin?
What's today's quarry? Rabbit?
Dear.
Oh. Fine challenge. Care for some company?
I'd rather ride alone.
Good fortune to you.
Fortune to you. So she's another struggling soldier. Another struggling female soldier again. One could have a man do anything. This is how they went to the veil. That's the man. Yep, that's just the way you walk in, you could tell that's the man.
What brings you to the Vale?
Husband? That's remember he had a marriage.
Have you at last come to consummate our marriage?
He was married actually.
The Vale sheep might be willing,
What not?
even if I'm not. Or perhaps your brother has at last had his fill of your company. Cast you aside in favor of a little girl.
Oh.
What will you do now? Will you strike the child down? Or...
Yeah, straight she down. Why? He already. Oh shit! Yo, she breaks she back. Alright, so she does freaking jump off your ass and break she back. So she but it's like you already have a freaking wife. So having another wife is not a need. So it's like my boy getting rid of freaking she ain't feeling anything. My girl break she back. Why is that big stone my boy going for? Ah. Oh. My dear man, you freaking devious, bro. That man be asking for freaking company, you know, and she's like, no, I wanna do it alone. Watch what happened. My boy, she's sick. Otto.
A moment.
Dash with freaking Otto, boy.
I do not wish to see you go.
The king see gun, see
Such
up.
is the king's decision.
Yeah.
A decision I most bitterly regret. If you had not been so relentless in advancing Aegon as heir.
It may be months or years, but he'll not live to be an old man. And if Rhaenyra succeeds him, war will follow. Do you understand? The realm will not accept her.
Wow.
And to secure her claim, she'll have to put your children to the sword. She'll have no choice. Either you prepare Aegon to rule, or you cleave to Rhaenyra and pray for her mercy.
And I think she would actually do that, Rhaenyra. I think she would actually do that. She most definitely will. Otto Hightower. I mean, he was doing it for the realm. It's just like Virus. It's betterment of the realm. Why? He's rid of freaking trouble in this in another place, yeah. I'd love to go to one of these beaches, bro. So yeah, another Loras and what's your name again? Really?
Where is Lord Corlys?
Welcome to High Tide, Your Grace.
Yo, Darlena?
What is the meaning of this, Lady Lena? Is this how House Velaryon greets its king?
She's
My
grown.
father has but just returned from his long journey, and he has hastened to the Hall of Nine to await Your Grace's arrival.
Yo, she's grown. And Rhaenyra still look the same. I bleeding tree.
The weather has been lovely.
Indeed. And yet it is a dark day for the realm. Your father was a good man.
Wow.
As is yours, who took his place.
This is yours.
You're perhaps in need of an ally?
I'm the queen. I have no shortage of allies.
Naturally. Princess Rhaenyra, for example.
State your purpose, my lord.
It's just that on the very same night your father was dismissed, the Grand Maester delivered a tea to the princess's chambers.
What? What do you see him tea?
Tea.
Yes.
That the Grand Maester himself brought.
At the direction of the king, as I understand it.
That's not for. That's it even for. That's it enough for. Give
I do hope she's not unwell. That condition must be something very serious. What happiness it is to have been wrong.
Well, he has snake, you know. Man, taller than my boy, you know. Sick boy. Queen that never was. Boy, finger on your mouth.
Are you well?
Very.
I congratulate you, Lord Lionel. I can think of no man more suited to be the hand of the king.
That is very kind of you to say, Lord Corlys.
Though I do wish we could meet under happier pretenses.
How so?
Damon's wife, the Lady Rhea Royce, has passed.
I passed.
A hunting mishap.
She got murdered.
She was thrown from her horse. Her neck and skull both crushed in the fall.
A most surprising end.
Damon.
Lady Rhea's skill as both rider and hunter were well known.
Lady Rhea was a fine woman.
So Damon get rid of.
Good wife to my brother.
So Damon get rid.
Sad
And my
thing,
boy.
she and Damon had no heirs to succeed her. She stood to inherit Runestone.
Stone.
Perhaps we can turn toward happier pursuits.
We would like to know how the succession will be handled.
Rhaenyra is my heir. Upon my death, my throne and my titles will pass to her. She and Selena's firstborn child, regardless of gender, will inherit the Iron Throne from her.
In keeping with Westerosi tradition, their children would take their father's name.
What?
That they would be born Valarians.
Surely, Lord Corlys.
So he's
You
like,
are not proposing the Targaryen dynasty end with my daughter, simply because she is a woman. Upon their birth, Selena and Rhaenyra's children shall take their father's name, Valarian, in keeping with our traditions. However, at such time when their firstborn ascends the Iron Throne,
he will be named the
he or
Targaryen.
she will do so bearing the name Targaryen.
Why?
Dragons will rule the Seven Kingdoms for the next 100 years.
What's that? You think you big guy freaking? What you think you're gonna do? Accept it. You accept.
This is an equitable compromise.
Bro, you just sail all the way from freaking King's Landing to freaking this place here. Sick as freaking dog.
In truth, if it had to be someone, I'm glad it is you.
I hold nothing against you, cousin.
Wow.
No. Rather, dare I say it is a matter of taste.
It's not for a lack of trying.
It's not for lack of
There
trying.
are those who like goose very well.
I find it a bit greasy for my taste. That we perform our duty to our fathers and to the realm. And when it's done, each of us dines as we see fit.
He love man. They know love man.
Varys
He
is
freaking love
taken
man.
to bed while his ship is readied.
Yeah, freaking man. See? That was freaking winner. I say, yo,
Perhaps
just do what we have to do to honor our fathers.
overextended
And
myself.
after that, once we make a children, we can do whatever we want.
Pushed him too close to the edge.
My cousin chose to sail into this tempest, husband.
Where is Laenor?
He and Rhaenyra are walking the coast.
Good. Do they seem familiar?
Familiarity is not at issue.
I'm sure Laenor was already taken with her. She's grown quite comely these last few years.
You know his true nature.
Love man.
He's still young. He will outgrow it.
You love man. I knew it!
No pleasure in the world like bedding a woman.
We are placing our son in danger.
You see.
Knives will come out for her, her husband, and for their heirs.
Our house controls the realm's navy and half its dragons. Anyone fool enough to challenge Rhaenyra's claim will be crushed.
To what end, Corlys? Wealth, power, pride?
Justice.
I've always feared the day you'd have to marry a woman.
Joffrey.
Now it comes.
You're too freaking
Your
backbreaker.
betrothed gives you leave, of her own free will, to continue partaking of.
Yeah, shut up.
Who's either duck or the goose?
Will you wear your crown today, Your Grace?
You're a fool.
How do Loras? Lee. Can't be Christian. Christian is not the one thing of need. Christian was just there to fill in that role, but Damon is the freaking bad boy. The Ravager. The Pum Pum Punisher.
You have confided in me now and then. Over the years of our acquaintance, I feel. Forgive me.
You are confiding
I know you a bit.
He wants to confide in her.
You know more than a bit.
And how your titties them.
I've heard you say so many times how you loathe the lot of your position. He was chosen for you.
It's true.
Christian, don't do it.
If there were another path,
Christian.
one that led to freedom, would you tread it?
Christian, do not go down that road.
Before I came here, I was a knight of the Stormlands.
Christian, do not go down this
Are you
road.
asking for leave?
I'm asking you to come with me.
Christian.
Away from all of this.
Dog, I like.
The burdens and indignities of
I
your
like
inheritance.
Christian and about.
Let's leave it all behind and see the world together. You could marry me.
Wow. Wow, Christian.
A marriage for love.
Christian.
Not for the crown.
She doesn't love you, bro. She loves Damon. Christian.
I am the crown. So Christian.
So Christian.
Or I will be. It is my duty to marry a nobleman from a great house, and Sir Laenor will make a fine husband. So Christian, Laenor and I have an understanding.
My boy gonna be side piece.
I've granted him leave to pursue his own interests.
So you want me to be your whore?
Side piece.
I want us to continue as we began with you as my sworn protector, my white knight.
I took an oath.
White knight. I broke it for you.
As a knight of your king's guard.
I broke it for you.
An oath of chastity. I've broken it. I've soiled my white cloak. It is the only thing I have to my fucking name. I thought if we were married, I might be able to restore it.
Bro, that's why you say family. He never should have. He never should have freaking done it. That look for somebody else.
Larger than me, larger than anyone in my family.
Go for somebody else, bro. She's not the old.
7 kingdoms and put them on a path.
Christian never should have freaking that indulging in that freaking selfish shit, bro. Nah, even for just breeze yourself and say, yo, no. You know? You see me I say? And just breeze yourself. Nah, you can't put yourself in a freaking problems, you know. No, you can't even watch she in she's face properly. Elite ladies watch she dog. Every serious guy know. Wait. You drop my daughter?
You've been summoned.
Uh-huh. By whom?
I left the princess just minutes ago. Not the princess, sir.
Hey boy, you're in trouble now.
I fear I must question you on a delicate matter, Sir Kristen.
Gotta.
I am your servant as always, my queen.
Boy face. Christian boy. Dog.
You are her sworn protector and rightly loyal to her. There's been a rumor. Or rather, my father received an accounting.
He guy think she found out. He guy think she found out about the two of them and he's gonna be like, but she's damn what she's talking about.
A lapse of morals. It is of course unthinkable for me to question the virtue of the princess.
What you calling Damon name?
Highest regard.
You gonna make my boy think you see?
I did, however, wonder if.
Boy fidgeting. Ah!
I'm not unaware that in flush of youth, There may be errors made.
Oh shit!
Breaches in resolve. Breaches, or rather lapses.
It happened, Your Grace.
What the fuck?
The sin you allude to. I have committed it.
What the fuck? And she didn't even think it was him.
At her instigation, it is true, but that should... It is no excuse. I deserve no consideration. But if, as a clement queen, you are inclined to pity, I would ask only this. That rather than gelding me and having me tortured, you would sentence me mercifully to death.
That it wasn't even you, shit. It wasn't even...
Thank you for your honesty, Sir Kristen.
Kristen.
You may go.
As you are, she ain't gonna rat him out. She ain't gonna rat him out. No, she gonna be like, yo, Rhaenyra is a freaking dirty cop. Rhaenyra is a dirty cop. She lied to me. She lied to me talking about she didn't, well, she didn't technically lie. She said she didn't do it with Daemon. She didn't say she didn't do it with Kristen.
If I may, Grand Maester, I took the liberty of preparing a fresh set of herbal poultices that might be more effective.
That will not be necessary or while.
But if he said he have better stuff, why he and Layman use better stuff? Man, want relief, you want think do better. Think him think your whole ass. You don't start to rot no way. We not just freaking go dead somewhere and done.
You have carried King Jaehaerys' legacy. And kept the realm strong.
He hasn't been you know,
songs sung after you are dead.
He hasn't been a king to be
Perhaps.
to like stop any big invasion or
There is
anything
a
like
part
that.
of me wishes I'd been tested. Another lord might assure me that I would rise like Aegon the Conqueror given the chance.
Your Grace, that is
You're
your
right. You're right. As always. It is perhaps best not to know.
You never be like freaking Aegon. Just an ordinary man in the position of king. That's who Viserys is. No one spectacular. But like Daemon now. Daemon is a freaking tyrant. You know, he's different. As Syrax and Sea Snake. You know, Syrax and that's Rhaenyra and Lenore. I'm presuming.
I wanted this to be a wedding for the histories.
Histories.
Where is the Queen? I had hoped to pay my respects, because a woman would never be ready for the battle in time.
Your presence is always such a pleasure, Lord Jason.
Princess.
Sarcasm, bro.
Grace.
No, Jason is a freaking jackass.
I was most distressed to hear of the Lady Rhea's tragic passing.
Daemon, a freaking goat there.
I'm very sorry for your loss.
Lady Rhea was a unique character. Her kind is not soon to be seen again.
Viserys should know. Viserys should know. Because he sent Daemon to the air, to the Vale. Go to the Vale. Go to the Vale. Go back to the Vale to meet your wife. And no wife shop there. He's supposed to fight. He don't realize, bro. They have another son. Why you ain't get the other son instead of... Will he stop by there? I want to play sword fighting. I don't want to put my sword here. You don't want to play sword in a sheet, you know?
My betrothed.
You want to play sword fighting. Bing, 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 bing. Play sword by sword right where you're supposed to do. In a freaking sheet. Bad boy, Daemon. Daemon Targaryen. Come on, bad boy. You can't stop the madness. You cannot stop the madness. Brother! Brother! Congratulations, father. And brother. Let's bring a chair for my boy. Rhaenyra. Sulking pa my boy.
Reaching back to the days of old Valyria and the age of dragons. With House Targaryen and
Huh? Huh? Alicent. Okay, Alicent. I see you. Green. Wow, and my girl got a green dress. Wow. So my girl waging war. What is yo? Alicent! You dirty freaking whore.
a royal wedding between my daughter, my heir, your future queen, and Selena Velaryon, the heir to Driftmark.
How they man kill him? They man killing that. I mean, I ain't gonna feel bad if they man kill him, but you know, they man a shell that they don't. Bring on the madness! Christian, you one stupid ass goat, bro. Wow. Person and Christian can't watch, and the same dotish go down they can't watch. Yes. He don't see. Yeah. It's something people could actually watch and know. Christian can't watch, so Christian. If you only make my boy in a trouble, if you only make Christian get in a trouble. Yo, Alicent just being rowdy all of a sudden, bro. Not all of a sudden, but my girl just being rowdy, bro.
In the Vale, men are made to answer for their crimes. Even Targaryens. I am cousin to your late lady wife.
No, he was there. He was there telling her to come and. Oh yeah, and he helmet I can't be recognized.
Such a tragic accident.
Wow.
You know better than anyone. It was no accident.
Are you confessing some guilt, Sir Gerald?
I am making an accusation.
The truth is, I'm glad you've come. I wish to speak to you about my inheritance.
What inheritance?
Lady Rhea and I had no heirs. As her husband, whatever she was due, now passes to me. She stood to inherit all of Runestone. Did
Wow. Wow. Ah, you can't tell him boy. No. You cannot tell him boy anything. T-Man too cry me cry. Bad boy T-Man. Bad boy T-Man. What, brother? What? Say something, brother. What you gonna say, brother? Lena, you are T-Man too? Ow. All of them love Batman, boy. All of them love Batman. All of the girls them love Batman.
Has anybody ever told you you're nearly as pretty as your brother?
Well, you flatter me, my prince. I was sorry to hear about your lady wife.
Don't be, I wasn't.
Fuck.
The lady was never very kind to me.
I know who it is. The handsome parable.
Oh.
Sir Kristen Cole. The man is fully construct.
Yeah, pussy whipped.
Well, a Targaryen prince, a dashing knight and a dragon rider. You appear to be every young maiden's dream.
Yep.
Only because you don't know me yet.
I believe Sir Kristen has bloodied that white cloak of his with your bride's maidenhair.
Oh, keep your voice down.
Perhaps that is something we might remedy, my prince.
Perhaps it is.
How you call blackmail, man? And Damon picking up Lena. Dog, leave Lena alone, no man. Lena is a young, nice girl. Fuck.
kisses, they call me, though I don't know why.
I'm on watch. What's your business?
You don't know me, Sir Kristen. But we are both deeply invested in this union.
Why boy
If
does
you have
everything up
something
that
to say,
dirty?
Sir Joffrey, speak it.
Sir Lena is quite dear to me. But we should swear to each other to guard them and their secrets. Because if those are kept safe, then so will we all.
Why the thing is with freaking Christian ain't afraid for dead. Christian is not afraid to freaking my boy don't go and say, yo, put me to freaking that mercifully. But so boy could just go and talk right now and say, yo, I fuck Rhaenyra and that he a batty boy.
Leon's home. Of course, my principal.
Owen was downstairs with when Rhaenyra was in her boy uniform and boy said, no. You Rhaenyra?
Zadris dorot unumakas, sia brasiris, otis, sagan, unatsahas.
What do you think I see the freaking dead one? Dead one! What was it? Ah, what was it? What? Wait, Christian, I beat off my boy. Christian, I beat off Leno. Boy. Oh. Yo, Lena!
Stop this!
Where's Rhaenyra?
Yo, boy, freaking problem solver. Dog, man, what the freak, my boy? Kristen, I beat my boy top one! My boy, kill it, now. Oh! Bro, no, you don't have a merciful death, no. You have a freaking antagonist. The man gave face denting. I scream. This cunt I really seen it.
Source of life and love, to join two souls as one.
This is the wedding?
Mother.
Already?
Warrior.
But my boy can kill himself?
Smith. Hear now their vows.
I am yours, and you are mine. Whatever may come.
Christian. He done? Oh, fuck. With the rat sauce, bro. Rat sauce. Bad boy. Damn, Christian. Christian beat my boy to a freaking pulp. And you want to come give boy heart attacks? You see? Climb up in rank 3, you know. You climb up in rank 3. You are blackmail my boy. My boy just want to beat up like the face. That Christian a bad boy. Damn, tell me I always like Christian and that, boy, just put yourself in a predicament. That's what Alison they do. To make my boy stiff. Yeah, that episode was freaking grimy. Gringo and grimy, that Damon. That's what Damon go. Damon just freaking run off just so. Madness, dog. Mad freaking it. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this freaking episode. It was a really good one. Another this freaking series here. Follow-up series. Grimace. Thank you so much, guys. Again and again. I'll always say I appreciate it. So until the next episode, guys, have a wonderful day. Peace the fuck out.